Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing 3 hosting tips on how to style your table and how to create unforgettable moments. I've been hosting a lot lately with being back home and gathering with my family and friends, and I've had a lot of questions in regards of the silverware that I use and how I plan my tablescape. So I thought it would be great to share this vlog with those tips. And if you're someone who loves to host or loves to gather with friends at your home, I think you should keep watching this video and enjoy. Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to share with you is to start with a theme. I find out one of the easiest ways to elevate your event is to actually choose a theme, and it could be something as playful as a vintage cocktail party. For my last birthday, I actually wanted a gala / aristocratic dinner theme, and it was more on the playful side, so I knew that I was going to need some silver accents and some rich texture, and I lean on Pinterest. So I think Pinterest is amazing for gathering inspiration. I just search for elegant dinner, or you can add like vintage, like I said, vintage cocktail party, and it just sparks creativity. So once you have the theme, it's simpler for you to come up with everything else. So from your silver tableware to the decor, everything falls into place, and it sets the tone for the theme for the evening. So I always go with the theme first, and afterwards I go on to the next few steps. Okay, so second tip, now that you have your theme going for you, I suggest laying out your flatware and your kitchenware. That way, you're able to visualize how you're gonna place the food, and it allows you to be more creative. For instance, on my birthday, it was silverware, so I have a large selection of silver, and I wanted to have those trays laid out so I can see where I would place each item, or if I had to take out any trays. And what made it easier for me was having those 3 martini glasses with the grapes, because I already knew I wanted that. I wanted the 3 martini glasses and the grapes falling from them, and from there I was able to see how I would place those trays, 1, and 2, figuring out what food would pair with each tray. So that allows you to just have a overview of the table before it even has anything on it. Okay, so for my third tip is to not be afraid to mix and match. I really love layering my silver collection with my crystal or my glass cut pieces. So if you decide that you want to mix and match for appetizers or for small bites, I think it's great. It makes it more sophisticated, and I love using silver platters to serve bite-sized treats. And what I did recently was I hosted a caviar night with one of my close friends, and I had the silver tray with the silver dishes for the caviar and the garnishes, and then for the chips I was using a glass cut sugar bowl and ice bucket for the sparkling wine, and it looked so beautiful, and I think that just elevates the visual. This makes the culinary experience more interesting. So those 3 tips are usually what I start off with whenever I have a gathering, and it just makes it more fun and more relaxing, because you don't want to stress as you're receiving people. You want to make them feel hospitable, and you also want to have a good time. So I really trust these 3 tips, and I hope that they help you. And if you have any tips, please feel free to add them to the comments and share and like. Okay, so I thought it would be great to share some of the silver pieces that I have at home. And this is the tray that I use for the caviar night and the 3 martini glasses that I mentioned for my birthday. I have this set as well of trays. I should probably lay them out so you can see it. But those trays I've used for my birthday as well, and I've also used them for Christmas gathering and Thanksgiving. My mom actually passed down these serving flatware to me because she's had them since her wedding. And this gravy sauce pan I've recently purchased. I just love having those pieces available to me whenever I have a gathering. I will link below the places that you can actually purchase those, because I'm always looking for something more to add to my collection, and I think it's always great to share those information, especially if you love it. I'm pretty sure other people actually want to try, so I'm gonna link those below. And if you also have suggestions, please let me know. The other thing that I also wanted to talk about is having a centerpiece. So right now I have roses on my table, but normally I usually have something in the center of my tablescape as well, which I didn't mention in the tips, but I think it's always great to always have either a dessert in the middle or flowers, and that's something that can add to the table setting and make it look even more hospitable and rich and just inviting. So I thought I was done with the tips, but I figured since I shared the centerpiece, let me also add the candle holders. I just think that adding candles to a tablescape makes it romanticizes it. So right now I am really enjoying my glass cut candle holders, but for my birthday I had these 2 silver. I need to actually clean those because those are from my grandparents, and I never really got the chance to polish this silver, but I used them for my birthday. I thought it had such a nice vintage touch to it, but I think I definitely need to get them polished. Those are candle holders that I really cherished, and I loved having them on my table for the birthday. And then these ones, hopefully you can see this. So the darker ones, I have them out during the fall season. So this was on my table for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I think for now, these are the ones that I'm gonna keep in my collection. I'm not really looking to add more. Also, if you do have them at your house, really it's such a nice touch to add to your tablescape. And I can also link these below. I can definitely find something similar for this one, and these I still believe are still available online, as well as these 2. So I definitely suggest adding them. And if I do come up with other tips, I'll just start a new vlog. And if you also have tips, please put them in the comment. Thanks for watching.